Hey, Will.
Hello and welcome to Goodbye from America. Hello, Europe. John, what is good? We're going to be talking in our very first episode today about life abroad, and we're diving into one of the biggest shifts that Americans face when moving to Europe, learning to live, speak, and even think just a little bit different.
Yeah, well, hey, we're going to talk about what it really takes to learn a new language, how many of us actually speak one already, and why that awkward espresso moment at a corner cafe might actually be the best part of your day.
So let's start with how many Americans actually speak another language. In the
I have
U.S.,
no
only
idea.
about all right. So I got your answer for you. In the United
Okay.
States, only about 1 in 5 people, roughly 22% of the population, speak a language other than English at home. True bilingual frequency is even more rare. Around 10 to 20 people, or 10 to 20%, excuse me. But when Americans move abroad, something really fascinating happens. Even the most hesitant learners start trying even a little bit.
Yeah, right, because your survival depends on it. I mean, you can only point at things on menus for so long before you need actual verbs.
Ain't that the truth? And the point and grunt method is something that I have used repeatedly throughout my life when visiting,
Yeah,
visiting another country. I like to call the menus that have all the photographs on them the point and grunt menus. So
point and grunt
what do you,
menus.
what do
Well,
you want to
that
eat?
that's what I'm
Uh,
doing.
uh.
I'm a lot of pointing and grunting when I'm in places like France.
Mm-hmm. So in the how much time does it actually take to be able to learn a language? Usually, you've got the 3 month mark and then there's the 1 to 2 year mark as well. And experts say that after about the 3 month mark of immersion, moving to a new country, you can order food, you can ask for directions, you can even flirt a little bit, kind of.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
un
yeah,
poquito.
nice. At that 1 to 2 year mark, when you start dreaming in the language or arguing in it, having short conversations on the street, realizing you've developed a full emotional range in another language. And I'll insert a little reflection here that I found. Fluency isn't a finish line, it's a feeling. The day you stop translating and start living it.
Wow, John, I like that. That's very poetic of you. So we've got the 0 to 3 month mark. We've got the 1 to 2 year mark. 0 to 3 months, you can flirt, you can talk loosely within a cafe, you can survive. At the 1 to 2 year mark, you start thinking in the language and really understanding it. But here's the upside to all of this. Nearly half of Europeans, about 47%, speak some English, not great English, but some English. And among young people, it's closer to 70%, which means you stumble through their language, they could easily switch to English, but they do appreciate you trying.
Yeah, at the same time, I found that they're also happy to practice English and increase their fluency as well. But it is really polite to try at least to use their language. It's like cultural tipping, I would say, getting some bonus points. Sometimes that's where your bad grammar will get you. And once I'll tell you a story. Once I got invited to a neighborhood mushroom hunt in the woods. I didn't know a thing. I'm glad I had them with me because I didn't want to pick some bad mushrooms. But hours later, I was covered in dirt, a little bit rustled up. But afterwards we all went out for a shot of grappa, and now those are what I call friends.
No kidding, man. That is
Yeah,
absolutely amazing. I'm glad you said yes to that option. For me,
I did too.
my gosh, so when I get to a new place, I like to look online at whatever their city's kind of cultural events pages are. And I found this in Portugal, which led me to an experimental music concert. And after that,
Okay.
walking out of the experimental music concert, another guy who was like the host of it invited me to one the following week. And before I knew it, I said yes, did my best to speak a little bit of Portuguese, and I was listening to plants make music when you touch them. And it was an
What?
hour of absolute chaos. And it's all because I tried to speak the language just a little bit and said yes to a new experience that I was not expecting. And it was absolutely wonderful. So if you're learning a new language
Nice.
and you're trying to figure it out, one thing that you can do is back in the day, I used the Rosetta Stone But now we've got that application Duolingo, which they updated. People aren't too sure how they feel about the update, but I think it still works absolutely great. And we want to invite all of you guys that are maybe tuning in and watching this first episode to join and follow us and the community on Duolingo. It's always easier to find a new language when you're doing it with friends.
I agree. Yeah, let's build that support system. You definitely need to practice, I would say, on a daily basis. And if you're not in that environment already, the Duolingo group will be the next best thing you can do. You can also connect there and like on the app, cheer each other on. And learning a language, just like anything else, is a lot more fun when you do it with other people and friends who can laugh at your mistakes.
Absolutely, man. And John, as we're kind of exiting this first quick little bit, I hope everyone got something out of this. We're going to continue to give anecdotes about what it is like living abroad, what you can expect as we move forward. But what are some other things that people can get from joining our platform on School and, tuning in for Goodbye America, Hello Europe?
So you can subscribe to our School platform, and we've got the link below in the comments below this video. Check it out. Subscribe to our School group. You'll get a lot of amazing bonus content, a lot of live Q&As, language, cultural exchange meetups, things like that. A lot of stuff we have planned in the works to get you all warmed up for moving to Europe.
Absolutely. All right, John. Great job today. And until next time, you guys keep dreaming about overseas.
Adios.
All right. Did you unrecord?